What is up, guys? Today we are back with a brand new Pokemon Go countdown video. Today we're going to be talking about swarms. Now, I know what you're thinking right now. Swarms haven't been covered at all. I don't know what you're talking about. Chicken, you're insane. You're talking about something that hasn't been spoiled yet. Why are you even talking about it? Well, let me tell you. Let me just explain the whole thing. Now, first of all, we have to go back to some news that really was glossed over pretty heavily by the whole Pokemon news following community. So there was a partnership announced a little bit ago by Niantic that they were going to be partnering with a prominent TV producer in Japan. Now, this at first glance could look just like a normal publicizing deal where they're going to be advertising the game on their outlet. So it is fair to say that Niantic has experimented with making videos a pretty prominent part of their games, especially with Ingress. So if you look at this TV producer, you'll notice that they make a whole lot of weather-based content. Most of their stuff is just weather content, weather channel type of stuff for Japan. Now, I know what you're wondering, Chicken, how does that have anything to do with Pokemon? Well, let me tell you. There definitely is a case to be said for how weather would affect some Pokemon being in certain areas, but I don't think that's how it's going to affect it. I think it's going to be on a more grand scale almost. So maybe during the winter you're going to have certain Pokemon that are going across your area as just a seasonal type Pokemon, and during the summer there will be different Pokemon in the same area sort of deal. So that type of idea is what I based this whole thing off of. This whole video was purely based off of migratory patterns in Pokemon. So basically, we take and put all of this together and we get the idea that they're going to be making video-based content based purely off of where Pokemon are going to be, if there are Pokemon that are going to be just seasonal or have migratory patterns or travel in swarms. Almost like bugs and birds of today, because there are lots of bugs that are seasonal bugs and there are lots of bugs that travel across different stretches of the world. And that's definitely something they could easily implement into the game, making it so certain Pokemon appear at certain times, but not all the time. The whole idea behind this is that they might add some variety to the time that you're playing the game. So if you're playing in a certain time, let's say the winter, then you might experience something different than if you play during the summer. This could be totally way off base and not indicative of what actually will come out in the end product at all, but I do think it's a pretty good idea. I think that having migratory patterns for certain Pokemon, like bugs and bird Pokemon specifically, would be really cool to add into the game. And it might add a little bit of variety to the game, make it so different times of the year are going to have different experiences, which is overall probably what they're going for, making it so the game has a lot of longevity to it and you want to play it pretty often. But that's going to be about it for this one, guys. I hope you've been enjoying the series. Hope you have a fantastic day. If you have any ideas for other topics I should cover, please let me know in the comment section below. Until tomorrow, I hope to see you all back here for the next one. Peace.